fighters. Hold her right, and the Empress is down. Down goes Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game, and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA. The Empress, Alicia Napoleon, fighting out of New York. This middleweight won the championship back in 2018.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a 3-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight champion of the world, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon Espinosa.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Good counter shot by her. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The jab misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're at... Did you see that? Napoleon got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Got out of the way of that right hook. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to...
Very up a little bit. She got to do well.
And there's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got out of the way of that right hook. She wasn't ready for that counter. Perfect counter shot. Napoleon clipped hard. to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter shot by her. That hook doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
Now you're
uproar.
switching off. Now you let her back into the fight that round.
Just set her up, you'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed.
There's the bell for round 3. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Failing to score with that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab does not score. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're starting to make mistakes.
Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Those counter punches have to hurt. The Empress in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make the...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Alicia's in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters hold her right, and the Empress is down. She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Alicia in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's...
Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Settle.
And there's the bell to start round 5. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Defense is not an option for these two. The perfect counter lands. Claressa Shields is in trouble. Down goes Claressa Shields. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. Said he still won.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on. You've let her back into the fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. I don't want you to look...
Eagle. Come on. Switch on. Get your butt.
But you'll take her out. She is absolutely shattered. She's hurt.
I need you to go back out.
Let's start the 6. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this, but it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They exchange punches. The Empress in trouble. What a shot! And Alicia goes down hard. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four.
back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He's got a half a round to get this thing together.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Claressa Shields just got clipped. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad.